Welcome back to Imperial Splenour, Empire Total War. I keep checking the forum to see when the updates are going to be there. I haven't seen any yet. Did find something else to spend some money on though, and there it is. I've also decided that I'm going to spend some money on... oh no, I don't want to look that way, I want to go this way. Manchester. I've just decided to create UMist. Anybody in the north of England will know what I'm talking about. Well, it's not quite UMist yet, it's starting off as a school. I come from a place quite close to here. I know I live in Sheffield now. I was actually born in a place just south of here called Stockport, and we used to go into town to watch bands, rock bands, at a place called UMist. Okay, anyway, I'll tell you about that in a second when I just start this going. There we go. UMist stands for University of Manchester Institute of Science and Technology. It wasn't quite a polytechnic or a technical college or anything. It was a university, but it was unusual in that it was science and technology. So it had a really good reputation for doing sort of like, I mean, even then, you know, it's sort of quite innovative stuff. I'd have said like robotics were there, and you know, all that kind of stuff, neurophysics and things. Yeah, obviously, early computing came from there, and you know, so there's quite a lot of stuff that was done in UMIS, and it really did gain quite a reputation. But anyway, I'm going to build a school. I don't know if you know, but I think Cambridge at the moment is a brothel, and Oxford is a church. I think it's that way around, but I don't know. Anyway, maybe they're both brothels. I really don't know. But you know, I'm talking about in the game, of course. I'm talking about in reality. Hey, Cambridge is a brothel. Whoa! No, I don't. But anyway, point is that in this game it's quite strange, isn't it? Really, quite unusual. Yeah, the first to get any kind of educational establishment, let's call it that, is Manchester. But I don't know, I quite enjoy that little quirk. It's just a little local thing, isn't it, really? Anyway, I've been sort of planning out roughly what I want to do. I was playing this morning. I'm playing again now this evening, which is a pain actually, because Jo Wiley's got an extended show on today, and she's doing all about the Beatles. I was never really a Beatles fan, but well, never have been. It was a bit before my time, really, the Beatles anyway. But it just doesn't really appeal to. I think I just wasn't there during the revolution, you know, when that change in music occurred. But I just think Jo Wiley's a brilliant presenter on the radio. I really do. I think she's brilliant. Right, okay, France. Okay. Yep, I'll put him into this school, I think. Yep. Doing well. I don't know why I'm getting that one. I thought I'd decided that wasn't a good one to go for. I think I've left that one on by mistake. Oh no, it's not that one. Charge bonus for Bane. Yeah, no, I am keeping that one. That's not a problem. This is the one that I've almost done, isn't it? Yeah, then I need to think about what I'm going to do next. Yeah. Okay. I was expecting the change to come sooner than it did there, but right. Okay, they're all my merchant ships that I've got ready to go. I've just, as you know, improved one of my race-built galleons. Who's died? Somebody in here. Well, I presume that's a priest or somebody then. So I can't know anything about that until I get another one. Does it say Adrienne, Maurice? No, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't tell me whether it's a priest or whatever, does it? That's the one that's already appeared in France, so I don't need to know anything about that. And this one here, Newcastle. God, I tell you what, I've been playing the harmonica today, and you can really tell the difference. My voice is grating, it really is. I don't know what put me back on the harmonica. It's not my normal instrument, but anyway, I feel really dry now. You know, because harmonica, you see, is you sort of blow and suck on it, so you're always breathing through the harmonica itself, and it's quite a tinny instrument, of course, you know, so it's really dried my throat. Anyway, where was I going to go? Yes, I'm going to go over here. If you remember, we've just absolutely trounced the Austrians. I'm going to get some of my ships over to here. You see, because I think we've almost taken out now the pirates. So if I take, say, 2 to go north, 2 to go south, the rest to go this way, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I could take 3 6-rates over maybe. I just want to go round all the trade hubs, just attacking everyone. That's the thing. So maybe I need less in here. I'm going to take out all the good ones. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. Definitely take those out. That leaves me with 5, doesn't it? I could do, say, just one more. This one, the 30. Okay, well, if I take those over to here for now, the intention is going to be, of course, to... that's about the furthest I can go, isn't it? And still be able to reach. Yes, I can still do it from there. So let's get them to there then. Okay. Good. Now, if I can get my merchantmen and my galleons and all that out to here, then we can start doing some trade and perhaps attacking some other enemy trade ships as well. So, picking some of those up. I don't know if these are all going to reach, but it's worth a try, isn't it? I just have to hope if they go on separately that they'll be close enough to one another to gain support from one another when they get there, just in case there are any enemy ships want to go and have a go. Right, okay, Raceboat Galleon and the Merchantman here. They all look like they can do it, don't they? They all look like they can reach. So let's hope they can. Right, okay. And then this one here, again, a galleon and a sorry, not a galleon, a raceboat galleon and a merchant ship, isn't it? Okay, Indiaman, I think they call them. I don't know if they call them that. Yeah, they do. They call them that on here, don't they? Right, I think that's a pretty good little fleet there for me. So let's see if I can get the whole lot into here. That would be good. Yes, it looks like it. Now before I do that, let's just have a double check that I've checked everything that's right. I can't see anything in here. No, I can't see anything in here, so no judgment there. I can see these two places. Now this is the one where there were some Austrians. There they are, that red there. And this is the one that I can see, but there don't seem to be any enemy inside it. Okay, well I'm going to go for the one where I know there's somebody that I can attack and perhaps steal their merchant ships. So I'm going to go for the Ivory Coast. So if I pick these up from here, okay, and go for... why doesn't it say Ivory Coast on them? It was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. It say Ivory Coast. Well, it says West Coast, East Coast. Well, I'm pretty sure it's that one anyway, so I'm going to go for that. Okay, yep, okay, success so far. I need to bring him from over here and do something with him as well. Not too sure what I'm going to do. I'm tempted. So I need to keep away from those pirates that are up there. They're bound to come after me, aren't they? How many turns are they away? They're still all the way up there. Look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? What a waste. Right, well I can't reach him. So if I can't reach him, he's not going to be able to reach me. Certainly not in one turn anyway. Perhaps two. I'm hoping to get them, that scoop rather. Sloop, in somewhere that might be useful. Once I've moved. I can't go that far anyway. I think they're going to have to come over to here. Is that the best place? Yeah, I think it's going to have to be. Okay, over to here then. Oh, we can get in as well. Huh, that surprised me, that. Right, okay, I'm going to put these on to the ship as well. I wonder actually if I can just... I'm going to take some troops out of here. I'm going to leave, I don't know, 5 behind maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave all of those behind. And join the guns. Now let's see what... oh, yellow! Excellent! Oh, well that'll do then. I'm just going to leave it at that. And then I'm going to put these straight on the ship. Nobody replenishing, is there? No. Can they get on there? Yes! Ah! Superb! Now, okay, only 4 ships, 4-6 rates should be enough now, hopefully, to take these guys on. I don't know what they've got there now, but their main navy seems to be up there, and we've slaughtered so many that we should be safe. Let's go for it anyway. Over in Jamaica, somewhere. Always remind me of that joke. Always reminds me, sorry, the name Jamaica. You know. You know, took my wife on holiday. Where'd you go? Jamaica. No, she was willing. I know it's not really funny, but it's just one of those old slapstick jokes, isn't it? Right. I think that's probably about all I need to do. Okay. I've got an agent that I put to the college or whatever it's called in Berlin or near Berlin. I need to do something with him. Oh, I thought he was here anyway. Oh, maybe he isn't. Crikey, where are you? I thought I had an agent somewhere. Let's go and have a look for him. Agents. And it is gentleman. There he is. That's the one. Going to Berlin. So I'm going to go in there and see if I can steal some research. Now this is where you'll see it's vanilla. Look at this. So it's back to the original game. I'm going to go for the easiest one, which is going to be that one probably, because it's 22, 13, 15. What's that one? 12, 13. Yeah, it is going to be these, and they haven't got any more in there, so I'm going to go for that one, the spinning jenny. I'm not going to make much out of it, but I'll gain some experience for the gentleman. That's the main thing. If he gets experience stealing research, then that's a good one for me. Okay, good. What else do I need to do? I think, okay, let's sort out these agents then around here. Did I replenish all of these? I think I did, didn't I? Well, they must be done. Must be, because they all look pretty full, don't they? Right, okay, well let's see if I can stop these guys from moving then. Start the ones that are nearest. So we'll go for this, that's the biggest one. Sabotage army. Successful mission. Excellent. Good. Now then, keep him out there. If I can stop these moving as well, that would be good. Successful mission. Wow. Very good. Right, okay, and then this guy, he can damage somewhere again. Right, this one this time, because they've repaired it. Sabotage, 60% is good. Oh, detected. Oh, never mind. There's always another day, isn't there? But they're doing really, really well for me at the moment, so I'm pleased about those. Good. That stops his army from moving anywhere this turn, gives me a bit more of a breather, gives me a chance to take the pirates on this video with a little bit of luck. Right, there were one or two things that I thought I might do. I wonder if I've got the money for it. Let's go and have a look. Over in New Orleans, in here, I was just wondering then if I went to the other region by pressing the arrow, would it go to New Orleans? Would that be the capital? But I bet it's French Guiana that's the sort of main anchor point, isn't it, when you go to this theatre? Over in New Orleans, there's a plantation somewhere that I've often thought about doing. This one. I don't know which is the best actually, coffee or sugar. Let's have a look. Trade. Coffee is worth 12. Sugar's 14. I'm going to go for sugar then. Let's get the sugar. Okay, good. And I might just change that if I can't do what I want to do next. There's that one will do straight away. Let's have that. A farm. So yeah, okay, 371 left. That's okay actually. I think I can just about live with that. Don't think there's anything else that I need to do. I seem fairly safe down here. Have a quick look over at these. I've already been there, but just to make sure we've inspected it properly. And over here, nothing here. So all safe, and all safe there. Well, I think so far we've cracked it. I'm thinking, by the way, of moving him when the pirates are gone, to a position where he can go and pick up those horse, say around here somewhere. So my 6 rates only have to do one move to get to him, then one move to there, and then onto the the sloop, and then through there and onto there. So I can do it all in fairly quick movements, to get some troops over there. I'm desperate to get some horse over there so I can build up a half decent force and do something useful with it. I might even need to bring some more over. Anyway, we'll see what we do. Okay, end turn. Well, that's all I had planned for this video, because next turn, well, after this move here, I expect to be able to land on the pirate island and defeat the pirates. Jamaica, of course. Jamaica, old joke again. No, she was willing. So I need to get in there and take that place. Then it'll wipe off all those pirates and all that large pirate fleet. I don't want to trade with you. That large pirate fleet over near Newfoundland will have vanished, so I can get round there to get some decent troops in to Quebec. I've left a note on the forum, like I said before, saying, please can you get this patch sorted out so I can have some horse in Quebec. They'll probably do it as soon as my horse get in there. As soon as I actually put Western European horse in there, they'll come out with a patch and I can get anything I like in Quebec. Oh well. I don't mind it in some ways, I think it's just that I might just miss it. That's all it is. But I quite like the idea that it's more difficult to recruit the kind of troops you want in the colonies, because they haven't sort of got the history behind them, have they? Of the military build-up that we've had for hundreds of years in Europe. So I think it's just about right, really. I think. I can imagine that the Indians with their horses and stuff, being sort of fairly wild riders, and lots of people over there being good riders but wild riders, sort of not disciplined. Hundreds of years before in our own country in the 17th century, we had riding schools where they were dancing, on virtually on sixpences. The horses were highly trained. You could imagine being in the middle of a battle and taking a sword thrust and then doing a certain press with your heels on the horse, and the horse will just turn completely round, and then you can hit somebody else who's coming at you from behind, and it's just the horses just danced around, didn't they? You can really imagine what an advantage that would be. Okay, path blocked. Yeah. Okay, you can imagine, by the way, just somebody taking a sword thrust at you, yeah, and you put your heels into the horse's flanks in a certain way, and the horse backs off 6 inches, and the sword thrust misses you. Can you just imagine how amazing that must be, and how incredible it must be for the person who's seen you do it? They must think, how the hell did he do that? Hey, technology stolen, brilliant. Let's do that. I'm going to sort out the pirates in a minute, by the way. Don't worry. It's just I don't want to forget this. I want to make sure he's doing something useful all the time. So we've stolen one research. Let's steal another one. That one was 23%, wasn't it? The others were all about 12. That's 15 now. It's improved. That's what I thought it would do. Oh no, these are 12 actually. I think I go for that one at 15. Tempting, isn't it? That's close as well. That's 13, isn't it? I'm going to go for this one, the flying shuttle. See what it gives me. 15% bonus textile building. I have got some textile building, so let's go for that. This is all just stolen goods, isn't it, really? So I don't really feel any great value for it. It's just get anything you can, isn't it, really? Trait gained. What's that? Subterfuge when... What's that? I see the copying bit. What does that say? Let's go and have a look. When what? No, it's not copying at all. It's spying, isn't it? It's counter spying. Oh, right, okay. So maybe it isn't my gentleman. Let's go and have a look, see if it is. No, it's him. So, no, never mind. I was just wondering if my gentleman had gained some skills, that's all. Ah, now that's the spinning jenny. This is interesting. So what's this all about then? Oh, does that mean that... Oh, it's complete and we're having this. That's right. The spinning jenny was actually stolen, wasn't it? I don't think I want the light infantry doctrine yet. I want something else. I think I want something naval. It's who I get to get it though, that's the thing. Yeah, it is him. So I'll get rid of the light infantry doctrine, and I'm going to go for one of these. Longitudinal watch maybe. 10% movement range on the campaign map. Naval architecture. Enables a dry dock. 25 turns? I think not. What about that one? Copper bottoms. It's attractive, isn't it? But it's 15 and 11 and 17. I think it might have to be the longitudinal watch. Movement range for ships on the campaign map. Should I go for that, or should I start this? That's going to take forever, isn't it? Upkeep costs for army units, recruitment costs, etc, etc. I think I'm going to go for the longitudinal watch. It doesn't really matter. Maybe I should be building up the economy more than anything else, really. But some of these I can steal, you see, or I might be able to steal. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go for the longitudinal watch, see what happens, because I think the civilian type things, the economic and research-based techs I can get from... Who's that? Have I dealt with this one? What? I think I must have dealt with it. I think it must be that. Okay. I'm hoping I can steal the non-military ones, is basically what I'm saying. Right, okay. Is that it then? Just this? To be taken. Right, okay. Come on, where are you? It looks like his port is covered anyway, doesn't it? So, well, I'm just going to go and land the troops instead and see what happens. I wonder if he's got he's actually got... Oh, I was going to say he's got some troops in there, but he hasn't. It's just ships in there, isn't it? Oh, well, let's go and see what happens anyway. I'm going for it. I've got 16. If I can't take it with 16, I can't take it with anything, can I? So, oh, right. That's interesting. I thought we'd have gone the other way. I want to go the other way, really. I want to go this way. So I'm going to enter into his space first and see what happens. Enter into here. I want, if possible, I want to try and land the troops on this side of the island here where the road is. So I've got more of a chance of reaching him or reaching the port. So let's give that another try. Please don't go all the way around the island. Oh, good. That's exactly what I wanted. Excellent. Okay, right, well, if I put these now blockading this port, good, and I send one of my least useful troops, perhaps him, over to this port here to get those out, to get those ships out. Okay, right, oh, that ship, there's only one, there's just one brig. Listen, I'm just going to go and take this brig and make some money, so I'll be back in a second. Well, the summary of that battle was that it was a close victory. Ha ha. Okay, 1200, I'll accept that. I don't want the brig. So, this is where I should have divided my fleet. I could have dropped them in there and then we could have all attacked all at the same time, couldn't we? But now it's not going to happen. Oh dear. Right, okay, let's do this without the guns. And yes, we can reach. Excellent news. Okay, so over to there. And I'm going to continue siege for now and bring him out of here as well. This chap over to here. I know it's going to cost me now to do up that port, by the way. I could have just left it, defeated the pirates here, and then the port would have been unharmed. But usually the port, when it's had only one unit in it, gets very little damage. And of course, as you know, I just got about 1,200 francs for that brig. It's going to cost me probably about 200 to repair damage to these ships, probably not even that, 50 or something, plus what, 200 to here or something like that. Anyway, I'm well up on the deal, that's the main thing. Now if I try and get these into there, I've got no chance. So what I'm going to have to do is get into the battle first, get myself set up. Did he have any regulars on here, or were they all... Well, they're all the same, aren't they? Pirate, mob, militia, or whatever you call them, but I don't know if he had any regular troops. Range 40, 35, 1186, 40, 35, 1186. They're all the same anyway, aren't they? So it doesn't matter. Except that this time he's got a general. Wow, a pirate general. Let's see if we can get rid of Blackbeard or Hawkins or whoever it is. Right. Okay, what's that? 14 against 12 with 2 guns. Okay, let's go for it anyway. I'm not going to wait for him to come and attack me. I'm going to go for it. Okay, yep, the guns are coming on there. Demand surrender, but he's not going to do it because he knows it's the end of him if he does. So let's go in there and sort him out. I'm going to line up. It's going to take forever to get my guns into position and everything, and then start to pound the pirates, and then we'll see what happens from there. See you in a second. Right, well, let's see if anything interesting happens. I've found myself a nice bit of high ground. The only troops of his that I can see are his general, of course. I don't know where his pirates are. I've got my horse off to the flanks as normal. I've got my... where's he gone? It's a bit dark, isn't it? I think it's these black flags that do it, isn't it, really? But anyway, I've got my horse off to the flanks. I've got my main front line of line infantry or militia or whatever you want to call them. Right, I'm hoping by battering him, I'm going to batter some of his infantry as well. You never know, there might be some of them hanging around. That's what happened before. When I hit his pirate chief unit, the ones behind, when they appeared, were pretty well gruesomely, I don't know, decimated, I suppose. Decimation would be good for them, really, to be honest with you, because you know, decimation means to kill 1 in 10, doesn't it? That's that Roman word, isn't it? So, they just lost nearly everything. Ah, now there's a load that's appeared. Right, okay, wavering, that's all though. Oh, shattered, excellent. Right, okay, well let's get these firing at these guys then this time. It looks like more than one unit's arrived, that one as well, but no, we'll just go for that one for now, I think. Let's have a look around, see if we can do anything more useful. My better quality infantry are amongst my artillery. Well, they're between the two lots of guns, I ought to say. I think really you'd be better off firing at that one, wouldn't you? And then getting you to fire at the other one. Is he actually going to come for me? Oh, well, the other one's gone. Where's he gone? Has he vanished again? Yes, he's vanished. He's in there somewhere. We can't see him. Look at this though. They're all the infantry that we killed while we were trying to kill the cavalry. Interesting. Is he coming in or what? I can see that red fairly close there. Is he in a bit of a dip? He probably is, you know. Oh, that's what's going on there, you know. He feels safer there than he does elsewhere. Let's see if we can see him though from there. I suspect we can. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, I'll continue to hit him from there then, and this gun here I'll continue to fire at where that unit was. I think we're going to be just hitting the ground, but I think there's a good chance that we might kill quite a few people when we do it. Look at all those we've killed already, and that's just from hitting that area there. So okay, doesn't look like anything's going to happen in this at the moment anyway, so it's just going to be a case of continually battering him with the artillery. Maybe I should batter this one with both the guns until that other one reappears, but in fact I will do, because it'd probably get a better hit if I'm hitting from two different angles. He's probably found his way into a little kind of gully or something there, hasn't he? Okay, are his numbers going down? Yes, they are. I'm loath to charge in with the horse because of what he might have behind it. Well, what I know he'll have behind it. How many men did I say he had? I think it was about, was it 14 or something, or 12? I'm not sure. I think we had 2 more than him. He probably had 12, didn't he? Well, 1 unit's gone already, so 11 units to go. This could be a long time, but it gives me a chance to watch Jo Wiley, or listen to Jo Wiley, sorry, and her show about the Beatles while I'm fighting this battle, doesn't it? But there's no point in you just watching this, and unfortunately I can't let you listen to the Jo Wiley radio show because it's protected information. Do you know what I mean? It's public broadcasting, and you break rules if you have anything in the background like that. So I'm always very, very careful to make sure any radios are turned off when you know, when I start this YouTube recording. So okay, back to you in a second. I've only got a couple of minutes of this video left anyway. Crikey. Well, the only strange thing about this result is that I seem to lose some. 23. How on earth did that happen? I've no idea. Let's see who lost them. It's these guys here, Duroy, 17. They're the ones I put in between the two guns. I didn't notice at any point that they were affected by the pirates that we were shooting at. So that's a bit of a pain really that that's happened, but okay. We seem to have managed to go up from 2 chevrons to 3 here, and from 2 to 4 there. Lots and lots of pirates killed. You get a feel for how the battle was. All the casualties, including my own, were artillery ones. So I don't think you missed very much there at all. In fact, you didn't miss anything. Right, I could do with getting these out of here really and getting them back onto the ships and then sending them over there, but you know, to their various places that I want them to go to. But for now, what I'm going to do is repair the port, because it's a trading port. It's going to be useful to me. I'm going to repair this place as well. Then I'm going to find out what resistance or whatever that improves things by. Repression bonus rather. That's a +2, isn't it? No, +1. And how happy are they? They're on a +4 at the moment. I don't know why I've got noughts amongst the higher up so much. It's odd, isn't it? I wonder if it's something to do with the pirates. I don't know. But anyway, it's going down each turn. But if I take somebody out of there, it's going to affect this up here rather than this down here, isn't it? I wonder if the guy who's running America at the moment is not very good with the upper classes. What have we got? Treasury Administration. Right, -1 happiness nobility. +1 to management. Right, okay. So he does have a -1 for nobility. But let's just have a look at that one again. So he gets a +1 for the lower classes, but nobility seem easier to make happy anyway, don't they? So I think I'm going to, I don't know, he still gives a +1 repression, doesn't he? So I'm going to accept that. I think maybe he could be improved, but I'm not sure. I would replenish these troops. The only problem is that they're going to be getting on ships soon, so it's going to be a waste of time next turn. And I get the impression that if you're replenishing somebody and then they're not fully replenished, you put them on ships, they just lose it. They don't gain it again when you drop them back on land. So I don't want to do that. I think that's going to be a bit of a waste of time. And the poorer troops, that's these here, I don't want to do anything with those either. So okay, region captured, Jamaica. Now this should say the end of the pirate. Oh, where's that? I've no idea. Oh, that's that ship earlier, wasn't it? Nation destroyed. There you go. So that's the end of the pirates. Excellent. Trait gained. Very good. So we should have now enough troops, or rather enough ships, going over to the trading hubs to protect the merchant ships that I've put over there. Excellent. And then over here, having got rid of all the pirates now, we'll see hopefully that this, let's go and have a look. It will certainly, I'll just show you anyway, but over here, I forget where it was now. Oh, look at those Indians in there. Have they taken that? What are they? Tefe Nerve Rebels. They're rebels. And what are these here? Inuits. So I gave that, if you remember, to the Americans, didn't I, at one stage? So I don't know what's happened there. Well, I say Americans. The what are they called? The United States in this now, aren't they? So yeah, but they've gone from here, so that's excellent. That means I can get my ships out of here. So I hope to get my ships up to there, like I said to you before, backed up by the sloop over there. So that 6 rate will be around about here then. Should be in a position, hopefully, to be able to meet with my 6 rates eventually, taking troops over there. I'm going to send half of them over this way to drop some troops in here. To help out with this. Nice for them to have an 18-pounder in there that they can use, and also for them to have some horse, of course, that they can use. So I'll sort of split those between the two, and then perhaps maybe even in some kind of a pincer movement work between these Indians along here and get a kind of belt here of my own territory. I'm not too sure if that's the wisest decision at the moment, but well, I'll have to think about that one in the future. But anyway, the point is now, 2 videos today, 30 odd minutes of this video gone, and we've finally managed to wipe out the pirates. Okay, thanks for watching, folks.